All right, much better. I really don't know, guys. What did I do back then? There was something coming. All right, fine. All right, so let's begin. Let's begin. Fine. Yes, Aditya, thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up about the audio. And I will now straight away start with the session. Okay, disregard the last transmission, everybody. See, this is what happens, when the algorithm changes completely, the app changes completely. Within just 2 months, everything about this live situation has changed. And again, see, it's a learning curve. You are like constantly learning. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. I am very happy. I'm very glad to be back, to be very honest. I really miss doing these live sessions. They give me a lot of joy. I get a lot of joy out of this exercise of connecting with you all, on a personal level. Because agar ye nahi hota hai to I am the only one who's, just like transmitting my message, transmitting my ideas, and I never get the feedback. I mean, I do, but not everybody, comments. They watch, but not everybody comment back. And not everybody, writes down the comments back. So I never get to know, are you enjoying the content or are you liking the content? But this way, because it's like direct, I get direct feedback. It gives me a lot of joy. All right, Travel Chinko has joined in. Welcome, you guys. All right, so let's begin with the session. So like I mentioned in my story, we're going to talk about how do you better equip yourself for success, okay, in the coming new year. And in my previous live, I also said, and I want to reiterate that point, and that is that see, guys, success means different things for different people. Okay, for some people it's making more money. That is their definition of success. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with anybody's definition of success. Okay, for some people success means that you have enough and you're content with your possessions, and you want to give more time to your family. That's the definition of success for them. So everybody, we all have our own definitions, when it comes to what does success looks like for me. So that definition is different for everybody, but the basic principles to move towards success, those principles are common. Okay, the definition for everyone is different, but the principles are common. And once you understand that, it becomes easier for you to move towards any direction in which you would want to have success. Okay, if you want to have success with respect to your monetary or your financial life, you can apply these principles. If you want to have, if you aim to have more success with respect to your personal life, you can apply these principles. Okay, so the principles remain the same. Your definitions, your goals, your desires, they can all vary. And I am going to talk about those principles today. I've chosen 3 very important principles that we've come to, I won't say the conclusion, we've not concluded that these are the only 3 principles, me and my team, but these are the 3 principles which we've drawn out of the consulting practices, the consulting practice that I've had over the last 3.5 years. Okay, I have come to the realization that these 3 principles, if you hold true to them, that's very important. If you hold true to them, you really can, attract a lot of prosperity in your life with good faith and in a beautiful manner. That's very important for me. Okay, you should always have a very pure intention towards the success that you want to draw in. Okay? Well, there are actually a lot, many principles, there are many other principles as well when we talk about how to become more successful, but these, I've chosen these three. I want to deliver these three today to you. Okay, so let's begin with the first principle. Let me see. Okay, so the first principle. Is the audio, Aditya, since you're here, is the audio correct? If you could just give me a thumbs up again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So the first principle is, and mark it, the principle is add value in your life every day. Okay? I'm going to explain it to you now. But if you want to write it down, do write it down. Add value in your life every day. And like I said, this principle can be applied in your personal life, can be applied in your professional life. Okay? So now when I say add value in your life, what do I mean by that? It means that you can add value two ways. You can add value in your life by doing something for yourself. Okay? You can add value in your life by doing something for others. Okay? Now, I do not advocate that you choose either of the two options. कि हम सिर्फ अपनी लाइफ में ही ऐड करते रहेंगे वैल्यू तो हम सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे. नो, दैट इज़ नॉट द केस. और जो दूसरा तरीका है कि हम दूसरे की लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड करते रहेंगे तो हम सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे, वो भी गलत है. यू हैव टू स्ट्राइक अ बैलेंस. आज मैंने अपनी लाइफ में कुछ वैल्यू ऐड की, कल मैंने किसी और की लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड की. ओके, तो सबसे पहले वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कि व्हेन आई से ऐड वैल्यू इनटू योर लाइफ, इट मीन्स टू थिंग्स. आप पहले उसका है कि आप अपनी लाइफ में ऐड करें वैल्यू, और दूसरा है आप दूसरे की लाइफ में ऐड करें वैल्यू. उसमें भी कोई एक चॉइस नहीं पकड़नी है, दोनों चॉइस पकड़नी है. ओके, एंड यू हैव टू ऑल्टरनेट बिटवीन दीज टू चॉइसेस. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई होप वी अंडरस्टूड यहाँ तक. अब आगे चलते हैं कि वो करना कैसे है. ओके, सो व्हेन आई से, जो मैंने आपको शुरू में भी बताया कि आप इसको अपनी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में भी ले सकते हैं, आप इसको अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में भी ले सकते हैं. पहले प्रोफेशनल लाइफ की बात कर लेते हैं, बिकॉज आई डील मोर विद, आई हेल्प पीपल मोर. दैट्स माई क्लाइंटेल वेयर एंड आई हेल्प पीपल टू ग्रो इन देयर प्रोफेशन. तो मेरा वो क्लाइंटेल ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है, तो it becomes easier for me to give you examples with respect to that. But personal, of course, I'm going to give you example, because professional without personal, again, ये कभी हो नहीं सकता है. तो जैसे आपको अपनी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में ग्रो करना है, राइट? हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? लाइक आई सेड, एड वैल्यू टू योर सेल्फ. कैसे? यू टेक अप कोर्सेज. जो आज आप कुछ नया सीखें. अब आप किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में हैं, कुछ ना कुछ डेफिनेटली होगा सीखने के लिए, तो आप वो सीखें. दैट वेज यूर एडिंग वैल्यू इन टू योर लाइफ. नाउ हाउ डू यू एड वैल्यू टू अदर पीपल व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट योर प्रोफेशन? आपका कोई जूनियर है, आप उसे सपोर्ट करें. ओके, लोग बोलते हैं, सी पीपल, यू नो, दे मिस आउट ऑन सक्सेस for sheer reason that they don't want to share. लोगों को लगता है कि अगर मैंने अपनी नॉलेज शेयर कर दी, ओ माय गॉड, मुझसे आगे निकल जाएगा. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. आप अगर किसी से अपनी नॉलेज शेयर करेंगे, यू डोंट नो हाउ मच success you're attracting towards yourself. Please get this idea. अगर कोई और आइडिया है आपके माइंड में, प्लीज़ डिसॉल्व इट and accept this, try and accept this, try and understand this idea कि the more you help people grow, the more you grow. And of course जब आप grow करेंगे तो success is drawn towards you. Okay, so that's one way. What can be the other way? अगर आप कोई entrepreneur है, आप किसी बिजनेस में हैं, आप कैसे वैल्यू ऐड करेंगे किसी अपने क्लाइंट के उसमें? ऑफ कोर्स यू प्रोवाइडिंग योर सर्विसेज. आप करेंगे कि उनकी एनिवर्सरी है, उनके बर्थडेज हैं, यू गिव देम स्पेशल डिस्काउंट्स, यू मेक देम फील हैप्पी, यू एडेड वैल्यू इन देयर लाइफ. तो वो होता है तो आपका बिजनेस ग्रो होता है. योर क्लाइंट स्टेज विद यू फॉर लॉन्गर ड्यूरेशन. If you're at a leadership position, then how do you add value to your team? You have to think about these things, okay? How do you add value to your colleagues, okay? And sometimes just adding value doesn't mean that you always have to provide them with some content. Sometimes you just have to listen to people and you add value in their life, especially in professional front. Give them that feeling that yes, they can, especially leaders, give them that feeling that yes, your teammates, or not your teammates, your colleagues, your team members, they can come to you and they can share with you what they're feeling. You've added value in their life. Okay? So that's how we add value in each other's life on a professional front. Do that. Please do that. And you'll see that, you'll start seeing results. I know most of us, we do it. But now let's do it consciously. Leaders do it. We are trained to do it. But let's just do consciously now. आप रोज़ पूछें कि आज, have this prompt कि, okay, I should have added value today. Now, did I add value to myself or did I add value in someone else's life? If the answer is I added value, for myself today, what did I do for myself? Have that written. Or if you added value, into someone else's life, how did you do it? Just write it down. And even if you don't want to write it down, at least have that awareness कि आज okay, कुछ हुआ है. I know ये value word कुछ ज़्यादा बोल दिया, but ये बोलना है. Okay? So add value. How can you do it on a personal front? Let me give you an example. The other day, a friend of mine, she's a darling. Like I said, I had been missing in action for quite some time, and she actually got scared, like, where is this woman? I wasn't picking up phones, I wasn't responding to messages people were sending across, and she really got so much worried for me. She has added so much value, in my life by just letting me know that how much she cares for me. That's how you add value in each other's life on a personal front. Okay? You give yourself 30 minutes to read a book that you really want to read. That's how you add value into your life on a personal front. Sorry, my throat is choked. I hope I'm audible. I've got a very husky voice, but I'm trying to speak because I really want to, add value into your life, because that gives me joy. It gives me, okay? And okay, so I was talking about how to add value into your life on a personal front. Okay, a very big thing that I advocate is dress up. It adds a lot of value into your life. Okay, don't see yourself, you're only allowed to be clumsy when you're wanting to, take rest or sleep. That's what I personally feel, and that is what we military officers have been trained. We can't be clumsy. We can't be seen clumsy. Now, when I say clumsy, it means we can't be seen not in the right attire. So we used to have different occasions, so we had different attires for those occasions. There were different attires for different venues. Okay, if it was the sports event, there was an attire, a uniform, so to speak. If we want to talk about in the military terms, we had a uniform of how we were required to show up for the sports meet. If we had to go to the mess, there was a list of the things we could wear and we could not. It's not that you should not, no, it was that you cannot. It was that specific, that you cannot wear this to the mess, you can only wear this to the mess. So we've been trained like that. You are only allowed to be now I don't say that okay it should be like that all the time, but have some system in your life. I'm telling you, it adds a lot of value, the way you see yourself and the way you're perceived by other people. Okay, keep yourself groomed, keep yourself presentable, at least, like how you think that yes, this is what makes me feel comfortable. Like there are days when I feel presentable in a t-shirt. Like right now I feel presentable, so if I feel I'm presentable, I'll be more confident. Okay, but at the back of your mind, if you think अरे यार ऐसे नहीं हुआ, वैसे नहीं हुआ, and I think बाल ऐसे हैं, बाल ऐसे, then उसको please sort it out ना, उसको कर लो sort out, because that really adds value to the way you carry yourself. Okay, I think I've emphasized a lot about the value factor, so do that. Okay, every day add value. Is this point understood? Can somebody give me a feedback about this point? Understood or not understood? It's very important. This is the first key element of becoming more successful in any area of your life. Okay. All right, Aditya, thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, let's go to the next point now, okay? And also, guys, all of you who are here, see what happens is, before I go to the second point, just I want to mention, ये जो comments आते हैं ना हमारे, when I'll be like uploading this live, these comments are not shown. अब I don't know इस बार होगा नहीं होगा, अब तक तो खैर नहीं होता था, but if you could just send in your feedback, DM कर दो मेरे को, okay, inbox में DM कर दो कि how did you like the live, did it help you in any ways, तो मुझे ना एक feedback मिल जाएगा. And I really also would like to share that feedback अपनी stories में कि okay, this person felt this and this person felt this, so that other people can see it and more people can join us in the next live session. Because if I'm here and I really want to add and help you, add value into your life and help you, I really would want to add value to other people as well, so ये algorithm ना आजकल ऐसा पता नहीं कुछ तो हो गया है, ये हर किसी को नहीं जाता है, तो let's reach out to other people and let them know, okay, you can come to this live and कुछ समझ में आएगा, कुछ नया सीखने को मिलेगा, कुछ नया भी नहीं सीखने को मिलेगा तो कुछ आइडिया मिलेगा, food for thought मिलेगा. तो if you can just DM me, तो मेरे लिए बड़ा फ़ायदा हो जाएगा algorithm को tweak करने में, and it'll help me reach out more people if it's not a problem to you. Okay, that's also very important. Alright guys, let's go to the second point. ये मैंने पूरा कर लिया है cover. हाँ, adding value, अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ ये भी है, अच्छा ठीक है, value तो हमें add करनी है, I really again want to say कि you have to do it on a consistent basis. अब ये नहीं कि 2 दिन कर लिया फिर नहीं किया. You have to do it on a consistent basis. Okay? और यार रोज़ कुछ ना कुछ तो कर सकते हैं. मतलब मैंने इन द बिगनिंग बोला ना कि ये नहीं है कि आज अपने लिए भी कुछ करना है, उसके लिए भी कुछ करना है. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. आज अपने लिए कुछ कर लो, कल किसी के लिए कुछ कर लो, बट एवरी डे डू समथिंग. Okay? Do it for 30 days, do it for 60 days, and let's see किसका कैसे change होता है. Are you still where you were earlier, or has anything changed? Has the needle budged? बोलते हैं ना, has that happened? Let's see, let's do it, because ये मैंने personally अपने साथ किया है, and I've done it for the last 3.5 years, and I for sure have benefited a lot. How my business has grown, how my interaction with my clients, have solidified, all thanks to this one hack, not hack, I would say a requisite. This is something which is required to be successful. Okay, let's go to the second point. The second point is right. Again, very crucial point, and the point is, do not be jot it down. Do not be complacent for long. मैं ये नहीं बोल रही कि complacent मत होइए, please होइए complacent, but do not be complacent for long. Let me draw a graph and show it to you. और ऐसे चलनी भी चाहिए life, but you should not stay in that state for long. Okay? दिख रहा है? Okay. So take your life. We've all seen staircases, right? तो staircases, how do we build staircases? ऐसे बनता है, right? Right. So this is the shape of a staircase, right? So you pivot. This is where we say, okay, you're here. You pivot, you grow, and then you are in a complacent state. Not a complacent state, you maintain this state. Okay? You maintain this state for some time, and then you pivot again. You maintain this state for some time, you pivot again. That is how your graph should be. Don't continue to stay put in maintaining the status quo for a long time. Because if you're longer in this, okay, your next pivot point is going to be very far off, okay, and probably you might not even go for that pivot point. You might be so complacent that probably you'll continue to be in the state. Okay, so don't be complacent for long. Be complacent. So यहाँ पे definition of being complacent समझना है. So when you pivot, जैसे अब मैं बहुत मेहनत की एक जगह पे पहुँच गए. Enjoy that position where you are. Please enjoy. Please be there. For some people it can be 6 months, for some people it can be 1 year, for some people it can be 1.5 years. Please be there, but then you have to pivot again. Okay? If you'll not pivot again, you cannot join success. Okay? It's very important for you to continue to grow. Very important. Don't be a hustler, but you have to pivot. So 2 very important words that I'm using here is being complacent and not being complacent for long. And the second word that I'm using here is pivoting. Okay? And you should know when you need to. Like, I'll give you my example. When I work for 2.5 months, like real, work, मुझे पता चल जाता है कि now I really need to, that's my pivoting. Okay, so now I get it कि अब ये हो गया है. Now what I want to do is, just a moment buddy, I'll get back to your question. Okay, let me complete this. Okay, then now I understand it कि अभी pivoting हो गई है. Now I need to enjoy where I am. Then I enjoy it for the next 2.5 months. I work at that pace. I have gained a lot of clients in those 2 months, and then I cater to their needs. उनसे और clients आते हैं, तो I cater to that. Okay, but मैंने note किया है कि जब मैं वो period ज़्यादा लंबा कर लेती हूँ, I tend to become complacent. एंड वो हम सबको पता चल जाता है कि वी बिकमिंग complacent. अगर आप complacent हो गए तो फिर यू कैन नॉट बी वेरी फिर आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि यार ग्रो नहीं हो रहे, ग्रो, बिकॉज आप complacent हो गए हो. ग्रो होने के लिए पिवट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, यू विल हैव टू कंटिन्यू पिवटिंग वेरी मैनी टाइम्स इन योर लाइफ. लाइक आई सेड, किसी के लिए 6 months होता है, किसी के लिए. नाउ दैट्स अगेन योर कॉल. आप कब, what's your comfortable time frame for pivoting, for making a change towards your growth. Okay, अब ये जो growth वाली चीज़ है, now let's tackle this. ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हर चीज़ आपको professional aspect से ही सोचना है. There's so many other areas of your life wherein you can grow. And believe you me, अगर आप एक एरिया में ग्रो करते हो ना, आपका दूसरा एरिया ऑल्सो, लाइक इफ़ यू ग्रो, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू ट्राइंग टू ग्रो इन वन ऑफ योर हॉबीज़, आपको बहुत पसंद है, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल डांसिंग. ओके, एंड यू आर वांटिंग टू पिवट इन दैट एरिया. आई एम टेलिंग यू 100%, 110% ये होगा that you're pivoting in that area, but it's going to affect your overall mood, it's going to affect your profession. Okay, some people, say for example, they're trying to pivot in their career professionally. उसका overall effect उनके financial उस पे आएगा. Okay, they'll feel more relaxed. They'll have, their family will get that vibe. So when you pivot in one area, all the other areas of your life also see that growth and that positive influence. So it's very important. Okay, not being complacent, pivoting in many areas of your life. Keep a balance. एक ही चीज़ के पीछे मत भागो. Okay, keep a balance. Okay, I'm trying to pivot, like, okay, what I'm trying to pivot अपनी life के, if I have to give you an example, what am I trying to pivot at in the current phase of my life? It's got to do with my personal life, my married life. I haven't disclosed it yet, but my husband is in Middle East, okay, and I'm trying to pivot to the next phase of my life where I'd love to join him. Okay, and I know, because right now I'm at that stage in my life wherein I feel that, okay, professionally I'm at a comfortable position, financially I'm at a comfortable position, so I'd like to pivot, in that area of my life. So that's my current aim, for the next 1, 2, 3, अब जब भी होगा तभी भी होगा, I don't know, but see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, keep on growing, keep on pivoting. Okay, so that's the second point. Okay, now let me take that question that I got. Ma'am, I want to improve my communication skill, but I fumble most of the time when speaking in English. Buddy, fumble. Okay, so probably then that means that you need a lot of practice in your verbal communication, because what is happening with you right now, if you're fumbling a lot, is that there are a lot of thoughts that are going on in your head, but the rate at which you're getting your thoughts, you're not able to maybe convert them to the speech. Okay? Yeah. Find problem in sentence framing sometimes. Maybe there are a lot of thoughts that are going on in your head. So the only solution to this would be practice. Stand in front of a mirror and just speak, just talk about anything. एक topic ले लो, talk about a cat, okay? Do that today, okay? Just speak about your favorite, I would say, okay, talk about an animal species, okay? Talk about a cat, talk about a dog. Try and speak about that animal for 5 minutes. Because it's easy, हम सब ने देखा है cats को, हम सब ने देखा है dogs को, तो ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं पड़ेगा. But then speech आपको देना easy हो जाएगा because you have all the information about that animal species. बचपन से देखा है तो वो relatable है and आपको बोलने में बहुत आसानी रहेगी. Okay, so do that exercise. Do that today before you sleep, okay? And sometimes I find tongue twister and I don't realize it while speaking, but then after I realize, it gets embarrassing. It's okay, yeah, we all make mistakes. Please don't ever be embarrassed, first of all, by not being able to speak in English, because this is not our first language. ठीक है जी? Please don't feel embarrassed. सबसे पहले तो ये है. Please accept the fact that this is not our first language. तो embarrassed क्यों होना है यार? And language is something, let me tell you, हिंदी बोलते हुए भी तो हम फंबल होते हैं यार. मैं तो कितनी बार हिंदी बोलते हुए फंबल हो जाती हूँ. पता नहीं कौन सा मुहावरा क्या ही तो बोल देती हूँ. And then I laugh it out. अपने ऊपर ही हंसती हूँ, मेरे साथ और लोग भी हंसते हैं. चिल मारो. Please don't feel embarrassed. Practice a lot. Stand in front of the mirror. अपने expressions देखो. जब आप अपने आप को देखोगे ना, बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस, इसे मिररिंग बोलते हैं. ओके, डू दिस एक्सरसाइज. इससे बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस भी बढ़ता है. आपके बोलने का तरीका बहुत अच्छा होता है. दिस एक्सरसाइज इज कॉल्ड मिररिंग. ओके, इफ यू वांट टू डू योर रिसर्च, डू इट. मिररिंग, इट्स MIRRORING. Okay, it's a very good exercise to improve your communication skills. ये करिए आप. I don't find problem in communicating, but sometimes it's okay. It happens. It happens. मेरे साथ तो अभी भी होता है यार, जबकि this is my profession. क्या बात कर दी आपने? मेरा तो ये प्रोफेशन है. I'm in this profession of speaking and delivering and talking. But मेरे साथ तो ये अभी भी होता है. बड़े बड़े लोगों के साथ होता है यार, जो न्यूज़ एंकर्स होते हैं, जिनका प्रोफेशन ही ये है. राइट? तो never ever feel, first of all, never ever feel embarrassed because you can't speak in English. Why? Because this is our second language and we're all growing at it, okay? और लैंग्वेज एक ऐसी चीज़ होती है, मैं तो यार हिंदी में भी फंबल करती हूँ, और हम सभी करते हैं कहीं ना कहीं. ओके ओके. बट आई टेक फर्दर क्वेश्चंस. अगर कुछ है ना तो आप मेरे को DM पे रीच आउट करो, नहीं तो ये सारा फिर लाइव इसी में ही चला जाएगा, इंग्लिश में कैसे बात करनी है. ओके, आप मुझे DM में रीच आउट करो, वहाँ पे बात करते हैं. ओके, आई जस्ट टेक योर लास्ट क्वेश्चन. हाउ टू इम्प्रूव सेंटेंस फ्रेमिंग. सेंटेंस फ्रेमिंग के लिए मैं यही आपको बता रही हूँ. स्पीक अबाउट अ कैट टुडे. आज एक कैट के बारे में. यू स्पीक अबाउट अ कैट. स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ मिरर. स्पीक अबाउट अ कैट. जो भी आपको पता है, 5 मिनट 10 मिनट कंटिन्यूस बोलो आज. ठीक है, वो अपने आप धीरे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज स्पीक अबाउट थिंग्स और स्पीक अबाउट टॉपिक्स दैट यू नो अबाउट, नो थरली अबाउट. पहले आप उनसे प्रैक्टिस करो अगले 10-15 दिन के लिए. अब आप देखो आप किस किस पे बात कर सकते हो. नेक्स्ट 10-15 दिन में आप कोई पैसेज पढ़ो. मैं आपका यहीं पे ही आंसर कर रही हूँ सो दैट DM में फिर बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. तो अब ये नोट करो कैसे करना है. ठीक है, तो पहले 10 दिन आपको ये करना है कि टॉक अबाउट टॉपिक्स जिनके बारे में आप जानते हो का थरली. तो कैट, डॉग, स्नेक. टॉक अबाउट इंटरनेट. टॉक अबाउट योर मोबाइल फ़ोन, ठीक है, इन टॉपिक्स के बारे में 10 दिन। फिर अगले 10 दिन ये करना है कि कोई न्यूज़पेपर उठाओ, ओके, वो पैसेज पढ़ो, छोटा सा पैसेज, 10-15 सेंटेंसेस का पैसेज पढ़ो, बंद कर दो, रख दो, अगेन स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर एंड नाउ you obviously when you were reading the passage so you must have comprehended it, so now you speak about whatever you understood, okay? वो खड़े होके बात करो मिरर के सामने अगले 10 दिन। ऐसे ये 10 दिन एक्सरसाइज करनी है, डिफरेंट पैसेजेस पढ़ के। तो 10 दिन वो करना है, 10 दिन वो करना है। नेक्स्ट 10 days नाउ व्हाट यू गोना डू इज टॉक अबाउट रैंडम टॉपिक्स, ओके, जिनके बारे में शायद आप ज़्यादा नहीं जानते हो, या आप किसी को बोलो कि उसे एक्सटेम्पोर बोलते हैं, कि कोई आपको रैंडम टॉपिक देगा कि अच्छा टॉक अबाउट आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग, ओके, टॉक अबाउट दिस पेयर ऑफ ग्लासेस। तो रैंडम टॉपिक उठाओ और उनके बारे में बात करो, ठीक है, अगले 10 दिन। तो आई एम श्योर विद इन अ मंथ आपकी इंग्लिश काफ़ी इम्प्रूव होएगी, योर वर्बल इंग्लिश, हाउ यू स्पीक, वोकैबुलरी भी बढ़ेगी, न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ोगे तो, ओके। चलो वी स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ऑन हाउ टू इम्प्रूव योर इंग्लिश। यहाँ पे लेट्स गो टू द लास्ट पॉइंट ऑफ दिस लाइफ विच इज़ हाउ टू अट्रैक्ट सक्सेस। कहाँ से कहाँ ले जाते हो यार आप लोग मुझे। ओके सो द लास्ट पॉइंट ऑफ हाउ टू अट्रैक्ट सक्सेस इन योर लाइफ, ये थोड़ा विजडम वाला पॉइंट है, थोड़ा ज्ञान वाला। पहले दो तो बहुत प्रैक्टिकल थे, ये थोड़ा ज्ञान वाला है। एंड दिस इज़ दैट रिजेक्शन इज़ रीडायरेक्शन, पीरियड। ये आप गांठ बांध लो, मैंने तो बांध ली है कि रिजेक्शन इज़ रीडायरेक्शन। अगर आप कहीं से रिजेक्ट हो रहे हो तो प्लीज़ डोंट टेक इट टू योर हार्ट। I've learned it, and see, we all learn, हमें ये सब पता है, but we all have to learn these lessons through experiences. सबके experience अलग होते हैं। I have had a lot of rejections in my life, professional front में भी, personal front में भी। बुरा लगता है, you feel bad about it, please do feel bad about it, please let out your emotions, very important, don't curb your emotions. Feel your emotions, but then always remember at the back of your mind, rejection is redirection. And the day you'll understand this concept, you've nailed the idea behind success, because all successful people have had thousands and thousands of rejections in different areas, but one rejection, like I said, is redirection. So once one, they say no, when one door closes the other one opens, तो ये उसी का ही है, when one door closes the other one opens, so it means when this is like a rejection, it's a redirection। ये गांठ बांध लो, ओके। मैं देखती हूँ इसमें मैंने कुछ और तो नहीं लिखा हुआ जो मुझे आपको बताना है। दिस इज़ लाइक द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट माइंड सेट हैक दैट आई वॉन्ट टू गिव यू। बहुत सारे माइंड सेट हैक हैं सक्सेस के लिए, पर ये बहुत क्रूशियल है, बहुत क्रूशियल। ये समझ लोगे ना तो ओहो, लाइफ बहुत सुधर जाती है यार, मेंटल पीस आ जाता है, लिटरली टेलिंग यू, ओके। यस, डोंट गेट डिजेक्टेड, ओके। इसमें वही जो मैंने आपको बोला, इसमें मैं सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट बोलना चाहूँगी कि if we get rejected, please feel bad, because that's human nature. We have so many emotions in us. Please feel bad, let that emotion out, respect that emotion for being there for that time, because it helped, it literally helped you take away that pain which was required at that time. So but when the pain has gone, when it has subsided, now you know that okay, you have to take a different direction, you have to take a different course. So rejection is redirection. So these are the 3 most important principles, you guys. The first one being, can anyone write those down? I of course have it written. Can anybody write those down? So I'll get to know, okay, you all understood, but maybe not everybody was here since the beginning, so let me say. Okay, so the first one is adding value in your life and other people's life on a consistent basis. Okay. Second point was not being complacent for very long. Be complacent, be in the phase of your life you are right now, enjoy that phase, but don't become complacent for very long. Keep pivoting, and keep pivoting in different areas of your life. Okay. And the third one is that rejection is redirection. Alright, you guys, thank you so much. I think I'll have to let all of you go now. Thank you so much for being here, and please, I'm making this appeal कि please आप मुझे DM में बताएं आपको ये कैसा लगा live, so that I can share it in my stories. आप मुझे message लिख के भेज दें. How did you? Yes, don't be yes buddy, thank you so much. Okay, do let me know आपको ये कैसा लगा live, so that I can share it in my stories, and so that we reach out to more people, so that I'm able to help more people. Okay, and अगर आपको भी लगता है कि you can invite other people for the lives, and you can share, I'll post it later on, so you can share it with those your friends, your family members, जिनको भी आपको लगे कि इस चीज़ से फ़ायदा होगा. Please do so. Don't keep it to yourself. Like I said, keep adding value. Okay. अपने पास if you can help somebody, please do that. Okay. And I'm waiting, Aditya. Yes, perfect buddy, perfect. Okay, I'm waiting for your messages. I will see you. So what was today? Today was Friday, right? No, today was Thursday. So let's catch up again next Thursday, live at 5. I'll try and come. So I'll come up with another topic on Thursday. Okay, कुछ topic अगर आप कुछ चाहते हो that I should talk about with respect to, यार वो उनको ना ऐसे specific मत रखना कि SSB related कर दो या ये कर दो, because वो बहुत specific niche है. Not everybody is interested ना, क्योंकि not everyone here is for the SSB का material. तो कुछ general topics जो आपको लगता है कि which will help others as well. सिर्फ अपने बारे में मत सोचना, मेरे को ideas दो, मैं देखती हूँ कि where all I can help you, and let's meet up again next Thursday, okay, live at 5. It was my great pleasure to be with all of you guys. I'm so looking forward to your messages. Do send me your messages. Do share the video with people who you think can benefit from it. Okay, you take very good care till then, and I hope this was helpful to all of you. Alright, you guys, take very good care. I am exiting the live now. Okay, bye bye, take care.